Hi there, I'm Andrew Larter from MarketingSharks.com. I'm doing a review of a bit of a chocolate cookie on there. You can see. Anyhow, Retarget Boss, one of the more expensive ones that I've looked at. $397. What? You mean it's not $7 PDF? Nope. But the thing is that when they retarget, they oftentimes get you 100 additional sales. So if your product is more than $3.97, this is going to be a big deal. It's going to be a really big deal. I'm just going to give you a quick little look inside. You can see here, Retargeting Boss. They show a few different packages they put together. So this one is launch retargeting for people doing product launches, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, self-hosted, like Pay.com, that kind of thing. With any launch, they create they do it for you. That's the whole deal. Should I go back and talk about retargeting? When you go to any site, you'll oftentimes find, hey, they're following me around with ads. You go look at a bed, and then you'll see, hey, on Facebook, they're showing me ads for beds. How'd that happen? Hey, how come I go to Google and they're showing me ads for beds? Whatever the thing is, it's called retargeting. And so what happens is a company, and big companies do this. It's a big time kind of a thing, and it works. It's one of the highest return on investment things that you can do. Webinars, email marketing, and retargeting. So retargeting, you basically are buying ads, but they're ads sent. I'm going to use, let's call this Retarget Boss. So you come to Retarget Boss, to the website, and you go, hey, I look at it, and I'm distracted, and I go off and do something else. Oh, I close down my computer, and I go do something else. Oh, I want to get that, but yeah, what's going on Facebook? And I'm gone. And what's happening? I got to check my emails, and I'm gone. I get a phone call. Yeah, stuff to do. Okay, and I'm gone. And so what retargeting does is it goes, hey, this client was at your website, grabs the little cookie and cookies it, and shows that when that cookie shows up, I'll use Facebook, I'll use Google as an example, I'll use Google Ads. So that's the biggest one. So you go onto Facebook, I mentioned before, you're searching for beds, but now you're searching for Retarget Boss. And so now everywhere you go, you're getting retargeting ads. So they're retargeting, but they're also for the retargeting problem. Yeah, maybe I should stick with the beds. Anyhow, not make it complicated like that. Same thing with Facebook. You go there and you're looking, and everywhere you see in your feed and all that, it's bed ads. And it's because they've cookied you and put together a whole thing that says, I want to spend money putting ads in front of these guys that have already come and looked at my thing. And so they know I'm going to use a number like 10%. It's a pretty big number of people that come to a site. So these aren't just out of the, a group of everybody. These are targeted, not just targeted, but super ultra targeted. They saw whatever you first did. They went to your website. So that's holding up my hand. Hey, I'm interested in blah, blah, blah. Green, purple widgets, green beds, whatever it is. I'm interested in green beds. And then now you're going to show them green bed ads again. And I'm not saying 10% of the people buy, but it's a large percentage. And if the first time around, it's 1% of the people that buy or some number of that sort, an additional percent is added on by targeting these people that have already come. And it oftentimes will not just increase your sales dramatically, but because your costs are relatively low, you've already done all the work to get them in the first time. You just have a short, cheap ad to bring them in again or to show it to them again and remind them of it, really. And maybe a few reminders gets you a sale. And so for a small additional expense, you're getting quite a large additional of sales. Super profitable. That's the end result of it. And these guys put together the package to make this happen for you. It's quite a complex kind of thing, creating the coupon, the cookies, setting it all up, and they'll put together everything for you. $397. Check out the link. It's in the video description. It's called Retarget Boss. You know it's $397, and you know they're not going to do it unless they're making you that kind of money. And 10 times that amount of money, especially if you've got a product that's 20, 30, 40 and beyond. You're going to get the idea that 100 sales, which is kind of their an easy average, very conservative. And they'll put together kind of a thing with the launches, just talking about the launches, where they'll do the JV ads. They'll get you seen by more than 4,000 affiliate. They run it on both Facebook and Google. So that gets you the affiliates, and that's part of the pack that goes with the retargeting with the people on the launch, and it runs for the next 2 weeks. So that's what $397 gets you, which is makes your launch work. If you're ever launching something, spend the $397, get the affiliates, get the sales. I don't know. Yeah, that's the whole deal for $397. And then there's more to it too. You can spend some more money to do 3 levels of retargeting for webinars. And you know how profitable webinars are. You back that up with retargeting. And then they have evergreen retargeting for e-com, all sorts of things like that. And again, they retarget it on Facebook and Google. So I'll put the link for you. You go check it out. You're going to love it. It's in the links in the video description. If you're not watching it on YouTube, come to marketingsharks.com and search for Retarget Boss. I think I put it as one word. So Retarget Boss, and they will take you by the hand and set you up for retargeting, which is what everybody wants. Super profitable, and they'll do it for you. What more could you ask for? I'm Andrew Larder from marketingsharks.com.